What is up, team? It's your boy Sledge from the SledgeIncTeam team, back with another video. And today we are episode 1 of Find Out, behind the scene with credit card content creators. And today we have 3 creators here answering these 3 questions. Question 1, what are the plans for your channel in 2024? Question 2, besides yourself, who is your favorite credit card or finance content creator and why? And question number 3, for the viewers looking to build credit, what are some of the best practices that you recommend when using credit cards? Now, these are some creators that you may or may not know. So your boy is going to leave the links to their channels down in the comment section and the description of this video so that we can all subscribe to them. But you know, over here at SledgeInc, we get straight to business, so let's get to it.
Salute. This is Tito from Titos Credit Cards. Hey Sledge, thank you so much for inviting me to be part of this video series. I do truly appreciate it, my man. So if you don't know, I also do have a channel where I talk about credit cards everything, whether that's the best multipliers, the best welcome bonuses, as well as the best redemption offers. Again, that's just for my own personal findings, as well as that of my friends. So with that being said, you had posed 3 different questions for me. The first one is, what are your plans for your channel in 2024? And the answer to that is pretty simple, and that is to grow this channel. I truly do want to keep growing this channel and hit that mythical number of 1,000 subscribers. Now, biggest reason that I want to hit that milestone is just plainly due to the fact that a lot of channels do not hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. And for me, that's kind of a personal goal. And yes, I know there's definitely a monetary reason for that, but also it's just a personal reason for me to hit that. And the main reason for that is that I'm much more of a video editor than a talking head. I'm really a shy, very private person. However, I do enjoy video editing a lot, and I always wanted to see if I could create a YouTube channel about different topics and just see if I could grow that channel. I've gone so far as to ask my friends and close relatives who are much more outgoing and have the personality that I think is needed to be successful within YouTube. However, everybody kind of turned me down. So as a last resort, I thought, you know what? Might as well give it a go. I might suck at this, but let's see if I can work hard enough and be able to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Now, does that mean that I'm gonna quit after hitting 1,000 subscribers? I don't think so, but we'll definitely have to touch base when that number comes, because it's not a question of if, but rather a question of when. My second plan for the remainder of 2024 with this channel is to be much more critical of all the credit cards that I talk about. While I do believe that there are some great benefits on the credit cards that are out there, there's a lot of reasons for you to stay away from some credit cards, if not quite all of them, to be honest. And I do think that I need to cover those a little bit more and really come out with more videos on why you shouldn't be applying for certain specific credit cards. The second question that you posed was, other than yourself, who is your favorite credit card content creator? This one was definitely more challenging. And the reason for that is that there's so many great credit card content creators, so many people that I watch and respect, it's just really hard to come up with just one name. There's so many people that I do respect, starting with you, my man, Sledge. You do a phenomenal job at keeping it real and showing us what credit cards you do like and which ones you don't, and give us specific reasons why you do that as well. And there are other names like Chad, Anthony, Uncle Luke, Matt, and so many others that it's just really hard to pinpoint somebody that I would say is my favorite. But if I had to select one person that I would say, you know what? I truly do say that this person is my favorite, it would definitely have to be somebody that did something that I personally didn't think I could do. And that is to teach about finance and credit cards in a different language. And some of you probably already know the name that I'm about to drop. And that is my hermano, Cesar Joel. I admire his work ethic, his tenacity, and just his positive attitude. You know, he was one of the first ones that commented on one of my videos, and I want to say I only had 3 or 4 videos up at the time, but he was always very positive and always talking about the great topics that I covered on my videos, and he really encouraged me to keep going. So for that, I truly do admire him. But the reason that I do respect him so much is that he goes on and goes into full detail and does it in Spanish. And if you or your family members speak Spanish, then you know how difficult it is to explain such broad topics like finance and credit cards to our Hispanic community. And it is great to see somebody that does that and provides that information for no cost at all. For viewers looking to build credit, what do I recommend when using credit cards? That's really easy, honestly, and this is something that I also had to learn. And the first thing is that you definitely have to utilize your credit card as a debit card. No matter what your limit is on that credit card, you will not spend a dime more than what's available on your checking account. That's a hard lesson that I honestly had to learn a few years ago, and to this day I'm so thankful that I learned that lesson, and also kind of kick myself that it took me so long. Also, not really caring about the credit limits. Because again, if you're only caring about the money that you have on your checking account and not spending a dime more on your credit card, then you shouldn't care that your credit limit is $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, or even more. Well, with that being said, Sledge, again, thank you so much for inviting me to do this, man. I truly do appreciate you, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Adios.
Hey everyone, it's Michael with Longway Travels, and I want to thank Sledge for letting me join his creator content video. So my channel is on credit cards and travel, and how to redeem your points to book it for travel, such as where I am here at, well, Notre Dame? Not really. I'm actually in Montreal and taking a pit stop. I want to show you what you can do with your points and miles. But anyway, let's get to the questions right now. So what are my goals for my channel for 2024? Well, it's to grow my channel, spread my visibility, and just get people to use their points for travel and explore the world. So that is the main purpose of my 2024, and also to explore other places of the world for myself as well. So that is really my goals for 2024. I really like to reach about maybe at least 2,000 followers by the end of the year. In regard for my favorite content creators, I actually enjoy a lot of them, and I enjoy Sled, for example, even though he's graced me to come on this video. You know, uniqueness, how to use your travel points, and really just maximizing his travel game. Cesar Joel is another great creator I really enjoy watching, as he's a bilingual content creator who really masters to the Spanish and English community. And two other content creators I definitely follow is Max Miles and Points. He's also an Asian American creator who does a lot of travel redemptions and really walks the walk. So I really enjoy his content too. And also one group podcast I listen to, which is Let's Get to the Point, which is a collaborative group of individuals who really maximize the travel game, hacking and go and travel around the world with a lot of luxury travel. And those are the content creators I primarily watch on YouTube for the travel and credit card points game. As for beginners in the credit card game, I would say breed patience, and really, if you're just starting out or even rebuilding credit, try to get a very simple credit card. It doesn't have to be points, just anything that can build your credit for the first 6 months to a year. And then eventually you build up, whether you want to go with a more secure credit card like a Visa, definitely shoot. But a lot of people I've told is just to breed patience, and you will eventually get there with your credit cards. Remember, just pay off your bills on time and make sure to just wait, and you'll get there eventually. So that is my basic tip if you really want to build credit, or also just start very easy in the credit card points game. Otherwise, just want to give a shout out for Sled for letting me be in this video. And also, if you want to find me, you can find me on YouTube at Longway Travels, and also on Instagram at Longway Travels as well. Be sure to be on the lookout for more travel videos I'm putting out this year, and also more credit card hacking tips. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining, and I'll see you all in the next video.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Chase Yokoyama, and before I begin, I want to thank you, Sledge, so much for asking me to be on this video for you. It really is an honor to be here alongside other amazing credit card YouTubers, credit card creators, and I'm blessed to be a part of this community, which you, even the viewer, are a part of. So I think we got a great thing going on here, and I am very fortunate to be here along with you guys. So thank you once again. The first question is going to be, what are your plans for your channel in 2024? So of course, I want to consistently post content throughout the rest of the year, and hopefully it's valuable content as well. But I do want to work on 3 specific things. The first one is to create more what I like to call in the field videos. So those are videos like, for example, flying on business class or first class and vlogging it, or going to a hotel that you may want to stay at, vlogging it. But I also want to do other non-flight or non-hotel related videos, like just train videos or a cruise ship video or some other travel related video, because I think that's going to be fun to make. I enjoy making those videos, and I want to hopefully create other content outside of this studio bedroom that you guys as the viewers can enjoy. The second thing I want to work on is to create more short form content, more YouTube shorts. I do have another plan for that as well. So hopefully that comes out real soon. And then the last thing that I want to work on is to finally set up live streaming, because I see you, Sledge, and other creators in this video or even outside of this video in the credit card community that do live streaming so well. And I really admire you guys, because I have not built up the confidence to do that quite yet, because I, to be honest, feel nervous talking live to people because I don't feel like I could communicate verbally as well as I would like to. So that's something that I need to work on, hopefully sooner than later. Then the second question is, besides yourself, who are your favorite credit card or finance creators? And I will say that I have to acknowledge this small YouTuber that you guys may or may not have heard about before, Ask Sabby. And the reason being is because he was kind of the main inspiration when I first started my channel. I mean, that guy has been doing this consistently for years, and he's been doing it well the whole time. Even before I wanted to start a YouTube channel, he was kind of the channel who I was watching every week or every month, definitely learning more about credit cards. And eventually he was also the reason why I started posting, because I kind of wanted to be like him. I wanted to find other like-minded people who enjoyed credit cards or enjoyed talking about credit cards. And I thought posting on YouTube would be a great way to do that. And I was right, because I met a lot of creators who obviously are very passionate about this credit card game. And it doesn't just stop at the creators as well, because I have found connections or built connections with the viewers, the commenters, those who are showing up at not only my videos, but other people's videos as well, or Discords or other Facebook groups, because we are all, at the end of the day, passionate about the same thing. I truly am appreciative for being able to engage with everyone in this credit card community, the viewers, creators, everyone, because that was the main reason why I wanted to start my channel in the first place. And it's also one of the main reasons why I keep posting. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me excited. It keeps me on edge, because I'm constantly learning new things, once again, from viewers and creators. So I don't even know what I was trying to answer. Outside of Ask Sabby, I would have to say that Chad and Luke are going to be my favorite content creators, because they were kind of the first more experienced uncle-like, fatherly-like figures for me in the credit card community. I also had the privilege of meeting them in person, getting drinks with them, or getting dinner with them. So I got to know them at least semi-well off camera, and that was a great experience because they're great guys. Surprise, surprise, both on and off camera. So I really appreciate them. They also inspire me because they do live streams as well. Like I talked about earlier, they provide great content, great perspectives, great point of views. They're doing what they do. They know way more than me. They have way more experience than me. So I truly look up to them in the space. You know, they're great fathers, great family men. Like, I'm about to shed a tear. They're great human beings. But I still want to acknowledge the fact that there are many great content creators that have come up since Chad and Luke have started. For example, Sledge, for example, the other people on this video with me. So there are plenty and plenty of channels to choose from who all share their different perspectives and unique experiences and add to the whole credit card community game. Then the last question is, what are some best tips or practices for those who are looking to build their credit or start building their credit? First and foremost, definitely understand how credit cards work. At least for me, when I was growing up, I was scared of credit cards because that's kind of what society, what my parents taught me was that, oh, credit card debt's scary. You could, flip your life around by going into debt, by spending too much. But if you just really take the time to watch credit card YouTubers or blogs, reading up articles online and understand how credit cards work, they're not that scary. You are in control. Make sure you understand the basics, utilization, how credit score works, paying on time and in full, etc., etc. Those stuff are boring, but it's the foundation of credit cards, because if you don't have that down, the fun stuff aren't accessible to you, like traveling, like cash back even. Then the other piece of advice I would say is to really make sure that the credit card you are looking into is for you. Watch multiple perspectives, watch multiple credit card YouTubers videos on that card so you get a really well-rounded view or perspective on how that card works and how, more importantly, that card will work for you and your wallet. Because surprise, surprise, you don't need tons of credit cards to really maximize and optimize the credit card game. You don't need every credit card that we talk about. You want to make sure that these cards are still providing you with value. Don't believe the hype all the time. Once again, thank you so much, Sledge, for having me on this video. Other than that, shoot.
Now, if you would like to see future collaborations like this, consider joining the channel's membership. But I would like to thank Tito, Chase, and Michael for taking their time to do this video. But this is just episode 5. You never know who you might see on a future collaboration. I might even get your boy Mr. Do Your Research to get on one. But again, make sure you subscribe to every creator that took their time to contribute. And if you want your favorite creators to be in this series, get in their comment section and tell them to get with Sledge so we can make that happen. Because this channel cannot grow without your support, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Well, if you like this content or it's just entertaining, hit that thumbs up, share this video, but most importantly, drop a salute emoji in the comment section. And remember, change is inevitable, but growth is optional. It's your boy Sledge. Salute. Subscribe to the channel. Join the membership.